we're lined up over there in turn 2. A nice slow rolling start. No passing to get under that tower. Go ahead and roll them off. Bob Parsons going to take off the early lead and goes up and over. He's able to hang on to it, though. Nick Reed now has a pretty comfortable lead over Zach Ross. We'll see if Bob Parsons has anything for that 2 car, if he'll just run away and hide. Currently, Nick Reed holding on to the fast lap with a 4.320. Bob Parsons does a 4.40 that time. Zach Ross is a 4.48 to set his new fast lap. All of your drivers' fast laps are within 1 second of each other, or 0.1 seconds of each other. So that's how it shows how close these drivers are. Bob Parsons put up a new fast lap for himself with a 4.33. Only 0.01 seconds the difference between his fast lap and your leader's fast lap. Looks like Nick Reed can have a pretty comfortable 1-lap lead, but Zach Ross has company as Bob Parsons is slowly catching. Bob Parsons now all over Zach Ross. Can he get a good enough run? Oh, no, they get together and they ride door to door into turns 1 and 2. They stay side by side. Bob Parsons going to give Ross the outside. Ross takes the inside and uses it. Bob Parsons crosses it over. Put Parsons back into the 2nd spot. Zach Ross crosses it back over again. Oh, they get together. A hard flip from the purple car. Bob Parsons now going to pretty much secure that 2nd spot, but he's still about 5 seconds behind your leader. We'll see if he can close that gap at all. Down to a 4.9 second difference. Bob Parsons all over Nick Reed trying to find a good enough line to make a pass. He tries the inside and then clips the inside wall and then gets stuck. That's not going to help his time at all. You know, he's 2 laps down and he's got about 1 minute and 48 seconds to make that up. He's already got 1 lap right off the bat. But he is currently 8.9 seconds away. He does have the fast lap with a 4.3 flat. Nick Reed still with a 4.32. As Nick Reed got hung up there in turn number 1, it's going to allow Bob Parsons to reel him in a little bit. We'll see how much it gives him, though. It's still a 9-second difference, apparently. Bob Parsons only 1 lap down and trying to track down your leader. Zach Ross clips Nick Reed, and that's going to put Bob Parsons on the lead lap a half a track away with 50 seconds remaining. With 30 seconds left, can Bob Parsons catch up to Nick Reed? He has slowly been catching. He's down to a 2.7 second difference. Bob Parsons going to clear Nick Reed, or clear Zach Ross. Nick Reed now has to try and make a pass on Zach Ross. He's had trouble with that all day. With 17 seconds remaining. Well, they get together. Oh, Nick Reed sends Zach Ross end over end. And Bob Parsons going to keep chiseling away at that lead. But it looks like that's going to be a race. Keep him going, though. Bob Parsons set the fast lap with a 4.230, and that's a race. Bob Parsons was only 2.3